Pray for
Don't
them,
condone
encourage
sin
them
or be an
to stay
accomplice
with
in
God
or
and be
for sin.
obedient to
Part
God and
5 of
do the
6.
will of God. That's what we're here for, not to be controlling, because not even God force himself on anyone. God don't, force himself on anyone. There is liberty in Christ Jesus, and if God allow us to make our decision and know that or understand that there are consequences, I can then say that anybody that's forceful, that is controlling, that tell person what to do, there's no liberty, that you don't have no freedom and all the rest, they are not operating from a spirit that is unctioning by God. It's not the Spirit of God leading, it's not the Spirit of God operating, it's a spirit of flesh, self, it's a spirit of the devil. There's no in between, because there's liberty in Christ Jesus. So let us understand, don't follow persons and become an enemy of someone. Glory be to God in the highest. Don't be an enemy of someone and you don't even know them. You and the person haven't even had any disagreement, or there isn't any miscommunication or issue or problem between you and the person, but you are malicing the person. You don't talk to the person and all the rest because of a friend of the pastor, of the leader. Many leaders are now turning church members against other church members because they are said to be disobedient, are not doing what they say they're meant to do, and all the rest, because they are not, following them, and oftentimes, or sometimes rightfully so, because as Paul the Apostle says, follow me as I follow Christ. So if the leader isn't following Christ, then that individual is more than within their rights not to follow them. And anyone, any leader, anyone, you don't have to be a leader, anyone that you see will turn persons against person and want the person to malice or to be enemies of the person. And it's not like there is an issue directly, but it's a matter of that person isn't my friend, so my friends and that person can't be friends. We have to be careful. We have to understand that if we are accomplice, if we are condoning, if we are taking part, if we are assisting, if we're aiding and betting, if we are anything we have to do with sin, and we know that it's wrong, we know that it's sin, we know that person have been hurt, we know evil, wickedness, and all the rest is taking place, and we're a part of it. We help, we assist, we cover up, and we attack and run out like hyenas and like warmongers and all the rest for leaders or prophetess and all the rest, and we know that it's wrong, then we are going to be in trouble. Because it's like persons assisting someone to go commit a crime and whatever. When that person is that commit the crime is called to court or by law, and any information, if the person that was accomplice or supporting or assisting or aiding or whatever the person to do the act, they will be getting judgment from the court of the land, much less the courts of heaven, because heaven have court. There's court of heaven that we can call upon, that we should call upon. Many persons don't know that heaven have a court. Glory be to God. Heaven have a court. And so we can call upon the court of heaven to hear our case, but we better make sure we have a clean record. Laws of court. We better make sure we don't have no all this and criminal record and that. Make sure we don't have any criminal record in heaven. No criminal record in the heavenly realms, in the court of heaven. Else we're gonna be in problem. They're gonna read out our file and say, no, this one here have criminal case, have problem, punkus pan pankas, all the rest, and you will be charged. So let us remember, do not follow whether it's apostle, bishop, reverend, minister, evangelist, I don't care what ministerial post it be. Do not follow anyone and become an enemy of someone that you don't even know. The person have wronged you. The person have done you anything. You don't even know the person. You probably haven't even spoke to the person, haven't even communicated with the person, haven't had any dealings or running with the person, but yet still you don't speak to the person because your bestie, your friend, your pastor, the prophet, the prophetess, many children of God, it's an end thing that persons, their friends or person they are close to, have to become enemies of somebody that they've had a disagreement or a fallout or misunderstanding with. It needs to stop. It is stupidness and it's foolishness. That's spiritual manipulation. It is spiritual manipulation. It's a part of control. And you have many churches, these cult church, satanic occultic church, they're gonna come for me and I care zero. Any church that you see when one person leave or a person will leave the ministry, it don't matter if the person leave the ministry on good grounds. Resign and follow the proper procedure with respect and dignity and love and humility. They will, and any church that you see, every person that leave, it's always the person wrong, and they want you to stop talk to the person, malice the person, don't contact the person, all the rest. You only stay away from the person if God tell you to stay away from the person. No leader should not be telling you to malice, not talk, and all the rest. We have to be careful. Those church are, if not occultic or satanic, bordering, a fear of spirit is in operation, controlling spirit, narcissistic spirit is operating there. We have to be vigilant. Our eyes have to be open. We can't be fool. We can't become comfortable and complacent and lackadaisic or lackadaisical. We have to open our eyes and understand the